Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anong oras mo man pinapanood ang video ko na to? Magandang araw sa inyo. But I have a question first before I proceed to my topic. So, have you ever wondered why heavy objects seem to fall faster than the light ones? Then have you ever noticed that things stop moving once you stop pushing them? Then have you ever thought that smoke rises while stones fall? Now, these are the questions that Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of ancient times, tried to answer. His ideas about motion, known as Aristotelian motion, that is our topic for today, shaped people's understanding for centuries. But were his ideas correct? What do you think? Ang Aristotelian motion ba ay isa sa mga theory na totoo? Na mayroong malaking aspect na nagsasabi na motion is something to do with the Aristotelian motion. So, today, we're going to explore what he believed and how his theories compare to what we know today. But first, join me. I will explain to all of you first, what is motion? So, during my grade 7 era, or maybe in elementary, our teacher taught us that motion is when something changes position over time. Ibig sabihin, kapag ang isang object is gumalaw sa isang posisyon na yan, and it will move to another place, it means that there is a motion. For example, okay, I have an example here. Notebook, and I have a ball pen. So, as you can see, my ball pen is resting here in my notebook. But if I move this ball pen, I roll it down, what will happen? Okay, nahulog, it fall. Because I apply a motion. I apply a force. Kaya nagkaroon ng motion. Yan ang pag-aaralan natin. So, pag-usapan muna natin ang short history lang kung paano na-discover tong Aristotelian motion. So, before, Isaac Newton and Galileo Galilei, change how we understand motion. So, the Greek philosopher Aristotle had his own ideas about how things move. Paano nga ba gumagalaw ang mga bagay? So, his theory is the Aristotelian motion, and it was widely accepted for centuries, even though we now know it was incorrect in many ways. Yes, may mga things na hindi masyado accurate, but then, what is Aristotelian motion? Now, Aristotle believed that objects move because of two main reasons. First, natural motion. So, ibig sabihin ng natural motion, movement caused by nature without any force applied. So, objects moving on their own. Aristotle believed that objects return to their natural place based on their composition, and he divided natural motion into two categories. So, mayroon tayong earthly objects, which is solids and liquids, kung saan it will fall toward the ground, and mayroon din tayong air and fire, light substances that is rise upward, I mean. So anyways, let's proceed. Ang natural motion is, ito na yung, for example, kapag ang isang tao ay naninigarilyo, anong na-observe nyo? Yellow?
Ang nas-observe natin is nagkakaroon sila ng sakit. Parang nagkakalbo sila.
But what if we put it into science? Kapag once na nagsigarilyo ang isang tao, there's a smoke. And saan pumupunta yung smoke? It is rising upward. Yes, di ba? So that is an example of natural motion, air and fire. So, another example, yung balloon. So, bakit kaya lumilipad yung balloon sa langit? Ano yung nagkakos? Yung air. That is a natural motion. But if okay, I will show it to you. But what if, pupunitin ko tong papel na to? Ano nang tawag dito? The second one is violent motion. No, violent motion. So, but we have another example here. No, we have leaves fall from a tree. That is a natural motion. Water flows downward. A feather falls slowly. That is a natural motion. Natural motion. No? So, next one is the violent motion. Movement caused by a force. No? So, this type of motion happens when someone or something applies a force to an object. Tulad na lamang ng ginawa ko kanina. As we can see, I have a Lipton here. So, naka-close siya, di ba? Close. But if I open it, that is a violent motion. Because I apply the force in order for the Lipton na ma-open siya. We have another example here. So, nakikita nyo is mayroon akong hawak-hawak na card. Yes, it's a card. And if I push it, what do you think will happen? Okay, it is moving. That is violent motion. Amazing. It means is you are applying a force in order for that object to move. Amazing. Science amazing. So, I have another example here. So, may Lipton again. And this paper. Okay, I will get it. So, if I throw my paper in front of the camera, what will happen? And if I throw this Lipton, what will happen? No? Nahulog siya. It means that throwing a ball, throwing an object, means it is an example of violent motion. So, how about a boat moving in the water? Water siya. So, it is a violent motion dahil nag-a-apply ka ng sagwan. Because of the sagwan is nagpapatuloy yung boat sa water. A rolling log, it's a violent motion. A spear thrown in the air. So, that is a violent motion. Yan, napapanain ko yan, di ba? Kapag may for example, yung bow and arrow, pag pinana mo, pag kumawala yung arrow sa bow, ano yan? Violent motion. So, that is the Aristotelian motion. It means, is naka-circular dito yung violent motion and natural motion. Diba? Madali lang. That is why Aristotelian motion is so beautiful. And it is different from the Galilean motion. So, I hope that you've learned something na gusto kong i-apply mo sa iyong sarili. Because science is everything. Science is really that amazing. Kaya I hope na habang pinapanood mo tong video na to, is marami kang natutunan. That's all. Thank you and goodbye. Bye-bye!